Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome American Honda's Vice President of Corporate Planning and Logistics, Dan Bonowitz.
Well, good morning, and thank you for joining us here today. As a company headquartered here in Southern California, it's exciting for American Honda to be here at the Los Angeles Auto Show again, a milestone event on the industry roadmap and one with a particular leading environmental solutions. A year ago, we debuted the FCX fuel cell sedan right here, a vehicle in the hands of our customers now. And this morning, we have an exciting concept vehicle that will give all of us something to think about and to hope for. Today, we're in the midst of a very challenging period in the history of our industry, and the events of recent months have proven that none of us is immune to the impacts from a contracting economy, stalled credit market, and collapsing consumer confidence. Despite these challenges, Honda remains committed to investing in the future, to maintaining its focus on fuel efficiency and on advancing viable alternatives to gasoline. At Honda, fuel efficiency has always been a core value of our business, an assertion backed up by the fact that we've maintained the industry's highest overall fleet average fuel economy over the past 15 years. Honda's fuel economy story is more remarkable when you consider that we've achieved it without compromising other key considerations, notably safety. Making advanced safety technology available as standard equipment, as we have done through our Safety for Everyone commitment, isn't the cheapest way to go, and it can also impact fuel economy ratings. But this is part of our core commitment to our customers, and we've succeeded in delivering both top-level safety and fuel efficiency. Of course, at Honda, we want to continue to make vehicles that give people a reason to be excited about their cars, because it's also fun to own and fun to drive. The two vehicles we're showcasing here today both deliver in spades on those Honda core values. First is the Insight concept, making its North American debut here today. This is a concept that'll provide a pretty good idea of what our all-new Insight hybrid car will look like when we introduce it here in the U.S. in just about 5 months from now. With its aerodynamic styling, which evokes the futuristic sedan image of our FCX Clarity fuel cell car, and its more compact and affordable IMA hybrid system, the new Insight speaks to the increasing emphasis that our customers are placing on fuel economy and the need for more affordable transportation options. In this respect, the new Insight will be a trendsetter, making hybrid technology more affordable and accessible for the vast majority of car buyers. For most car buyers today, fuel economy is first and foremost a pocketbook issue, and the Insight was designed with these customers in mind, delivering fuel efficiency on par with a Civic Hybrid, but at a significantly reduced price. When it launches next spring, the Insight will be the most affordable hybrid car on the road. And we're not skimping on features to hit our targets. This is a 5-door, 5-passenger sedan with a comprehensive list of advanced safety features, high levels of quality, comfort, and utility, and user-friendly technology that the world expects from Honda. Further, to help our customers get the most out of their Insight, we're incorporating a unique new fuel efficiency system called Eco Assist. It will enable more fuel-efficient driving practices with a fun and friendly eco-scoring system. EcoAssist will not only provide instantaneous feedback on fuel economy performance to the driver, the system will monitor the driver's performance over time, providing an opportunity to improve their eco-score. It adds to Honda's fun-to-drive character in a uniquely hybrid way, and we think it will have tremendous appeal to car buyers who take pride in getting the best possible efficiency out of their cars. This technology also includes an econ button that will remap the ECU to deliver even higher fuel economy, allowing the driver to choose the mode that best meets their driving styles and conditions. And as we've previously announced, the Insight will be joined in a couple of years by a sporty hybrid car based on the CRZ concept on display here today. With the Civic Hybrid, the new Insight Hybrid, we expect to grow Honda's hybrid sales by more than 4 times their current levels, further advancing the fuel efficiency leadership of the Honda brand. The future remains bright for Honda hybrid cars, but I'd like to take this discussion of environmental responsibility a little further into the future, when we believe fuel cell vehicles will play an important role in the effort to advance even cleaner and more efficient mobility. It's been exciting to see the first FCX Clarity fuel cell cars arrive in the hands of our customers and to watch people discover just how much fun and exhilarating a zero-emission car can truly be. But today, we'll look a little further into the future for the world debut of a new concept that Clarity helped to inspire. To my left sits a concept car that was conceived by the designers at our advanced design studio in Old Town, Pasadena. Taking advantage of the revolutionary V-Flow fuel cell platform that underpins the Clarity, this vehicle envisions a Honda sports car of the future. And like the Clarity, it's zero emissions, with the only emissions being pure water. Just like the CRZ seeks to apply efficient hybrid technology in a sporty package, this design study takes the environmental goodness of a zero-emission fuel cell vehicle and fuses it with our company's undying passion for products that stir the soul. And now let's hear a little bit more about this exciting concept from the designers.
As Honda Advanced Design Studio, our role is to look to the future.
So we already have the Clarity. That technology works. We are excited about that technology, and that we've done it well. We did it well with a nice, exciting 4-door sedan.
We wanted to utilize the FCX fuel cell technology to create some type of product that really resonated with the public and showed a glimpse into what the future is for that technology.
Fuel cell technology is going to be the given in the future. Alternative fuels are going to be a given in the future. And we really need to take it to the next level in order to really get something emotional.
Basically, when you get to this design study, I think you can see that we wanted to show the extreme.
When you're approached with the idea of working with a hydrogen fuel cell as a car designer, it's very exciting, it's very liberating, because what it does is it allows us to be so flexible with the package that it gives us endless possibilities.
That you have this modularity, you can actually package things much smaller, much tighter, and you can rearrange them in a certain way.
We're allowed to do things that you've never been able to see before.
We didn't want the lack of gasoline to eliminate your fun factor. We wanted to show something that wouldn't be thought of by anybody else in a fuel cell. Your first thing that came to your mind would not be this vehicle, trust me.
The only smoke you'll see from this vehicle is coming from the tires. So here it is, the FC Sport. This is a 3-seat sports car, super low, super wide, very aggressive, very emotional form.
The responsibility of us is to maximize the performance and minimize the environmental footprint. And I think that's Honda's core value. That's what we do with every vehicle we make. This one is probably the epitome of that.
The performance aspect of this vehicle is really one of the focuses of the whole project, really trying to merge the two between environment and performance and getting a perfect balance and really getting a potent exercise out of it.
Could you put a gasoline motor in this? Could you actually formulate this car with current technology? And no, you can't.
The inspiration for the design overall was cellular structure. So because we are trying to evoke an environmental feel for the whole vehicle, we thought that that was a great place to start. We decided to use a hexagonal shape, and that hexagonal shape is carried through the whole vehicle. It's kind of got a slingshot type proportion to the vehicle where it's very pulled back, a lot of tension, and this hexagonal shape is almost like technical forms that have been projected onto more organic surfaces. And you can see that on the fenders of the vehicle as well as in the rear. So the idea was to really take the fuel cell technology and celebrate it. The idea was to bring it to the surface of the vehicle, not hide it underneath. Because the fuel cell drivetrain is midship in this vehicle, the pod on the rear emphasizes the fact that that's where the technology is coming from.
One of the biggest issues on any vehicle is brand identity. And I think as you move to the front, you look at this and you immediately recognize it as a Honda, I think. The shape of the grille, kind of your face as it comes down the road, what does that look like? So because the nose is so tight, we wanted to make sure you maximize the image you were going to get. So the lights behind the glass, the logo right in the middle, pretty big for a Honda mark, so that we can make our statement. We wanted to say, this is us.
We were really trying to focus on maximizing ingress-egress as well as packaging. So the doors are double-hinged scissor doors that allow for the best ingress for the driver as well as easy ingress-egress for the rear passengers. We wanted to put the driver in the center of the action. The idea was to take Honda racing heritage and really inject that soul into the vehicle.
In this type of car, a sports car, the best possible scenario is a guy in the front, in the middle, as an F1 driver or that type of race car. This packaging, it allows for maximum use of space, which is a very Honda thing. As a diamond-shaped layout, between the two passengers, you can actually have luggage space. You have storage there. The fuel cell, you have the ability to store things in there as well around the tanks. So I think you're not compromising any luggage, you're not compromising the passengers, you're not compromising the driver.
Attention to detail and practicality are also something Honda is very well known for, so we wanted to make sure we injected that into this concept.
If you could design anything, what would it be? Pretty much everybody would say that.
Nice, huh? So even as we strive to advance new products that are part of the environmental solution, at Honda, we have no plans to stop creating cars that make enthusiasts want to get behind the wheel. The FC Sport speaks in a bold voice to Honda's racing spirit and to our love of making cars that are clean, safe, and still a heck of a lot of fun to drive. We appreciate your time and attention this morning, and at this time I'd like to invite Jason Wilbur, the FC Sport Chief Designer, up. And I'd also like to invite the rest of you up to see these exciting new concept vehicles. Thank you.